Santa Claus?
We all have to make sacrifices.
Santa Claus comes tonight.
Festive greetings to one and all.
Very well done. That was a much bigger improvement on the last one.
Yeah, did you feel the girth in that, did you?
Yeah, well.
Anyway, I'm here again, back
Once again with his ill behaviour.
with Mr. S.E.G. in the house.
SDG, that's right, stunt driver Gaz.
Stunt driver Gaz. And are we going to tell the listeners about
We can
Stunt
tell the
Driver
listeners,
Gaz?
we've had a dusting of snow in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, and what did you do when I said apply the handbrake at the next
I applied the handbrake at the next T junction, but I was only travelling about 2 miles an hour.
I was hoping for like a full 180, right? Bearing in mind that it wouldn't cause any damage to the vehicle. There was nothing parked stationary within 10 metres. So what does he do? He drives at 1 mile an hour, applies the handbrake very slowly, and we grind to a halt. Fantastic. So from now on, whenever you see Fracus out and about, can you please address him as Stunt Driver Gaz or SDG?
Are you him? Are you Santa Claus?
Anyway, what's purple covered in pus and squeals?
Your penis.
A peeled baby in a bag of salt, Gareth.
Oh, I was
It's
close.
like your
though.
penis.
In what way is my penis like a bag of
I
salt?
said yours is more embryonic, but anyway, let's save the Christmas.
What, just got little arms and legs?
No, it's that time of year to get on with each other rather than take the piss out of each other. So let's play some festive tracks and have good fun together.
Yes, all the music you'll hear on our half of the podcast is all Dutch, and it's very Christmassy
What do you
themed.
mean our half? It's a whole Dutch show. Are you preserving our guest, our very special guest? We have a very, very special guest.
It's a very
by the way.
special guest, actually.
Very special guest. All the way from Holland, that big 45-minute flight.
DJ Tiesto.
No, wrong show.
you're joking.
He did us a mix, but it was shit. Masseurs, yeah. In your case, you'd have a couple of fat Filipinos rubbing you out, wouldn't you? Well, men, of course. I don't know. Just see you as the sort of guy who goes to Thailand twice a year for a holiday, so you can get a bit of sex with a ladyboy for a £5.
I live in Northampton, mate. I can get it a lot cheaper than that. Well, I don't have to smell fucking...
You have to smell what? You have to sniff their spring onions before they permit you to enter them. Excuse me, Mr. Ladyboy, could I have sex with you? Yes, that would be £5, but you have to smell my onions first.
Can you smell them? Yes, well, you haven't got AIDS then. Come on in. Well, that's the ties offended then.
Use my manyan.
We're slowly working our way around the world. That's pretty much every country we've offended.
Brown eyes that seem to say, stay a while, I want to play. Could you do please stop? He's a lonely pup in a Christmas shop. Thank you, lady, thank you, sir. Is there someone else that you'd prefer? He's not selfish, just a flop, so he wags his tail in a Christmas shop. Brown eyes that seem to say, stay a while, I want to play. Could you do please stop? He's a lonely pup in a Christmas shop. Thank you, lady, thank you, sir. Is there someone else that you'd prefer? He's not selfish, just a flop, so he waits his tail in a Christmas shop. Brown eyes that seem to say, stay a while, I want to play. Could you please stop? He's a lonely pup in a Christmas shop. Thank you, lady, thank you, sir. Is there someone else that you prefer? He's not selfish, just a pup, so he wags his tail in a
Anyway, it's a bit of a Dutch episode because we are having some festive Dutch classics for the first half an hour. So if you expected some upfront shizzle, forget about it.
It's not going to happen. And if you don't want to listen to us chat shit,
Then move quickly to the adverts because they are very, very good. We've got some excellent sponsors this month. But thereafter, we have some amazing guests.
we do have Endymion live. Endymion, sorry.
Endymion.
Well, I don't know, do I?
Oh, we have Endymion. Endymion are in the house with an absolutely slamming Dutch hardcore mix. Loads of upfront stuff there. And I have to say a big shout to Bart and all the crew because they got it together for us at very short notice.
Yeah, respect going out to you, and we are going to try and get all of the blabbering out of our system so that we don't spoil their mix. Fucking hell, how much vodka have you put in there?
Just enough to see you right, Gareth. I know you're a bit of a thimble drinker.
Is that an official term?
brown eyes that seem to say, stay a while, I want to play. Could you please stop? He's a lonely pup in a Christmas shop. Thank you, lady, thank you, sir. Is there someone else that you'd prefer? He's not so.
Hey, what do you get when you have sex with a pregnant woman?
Baby with a black eye.
It's awful. Can I tell my Tiger Woods joke though? That I discovered. Yeah. My Tiger Woods joke that I told all of you. I've forgotten it. What's the difference between Tiger Woods and Santa Claus?
I don't care.
Well, we'll leave it there then, shall we?
Yeah, no, what is the difference between Tiger Woods and Santa Claus?
Santa Claus stopped after 3 hoes.
Ho, ho, ho.
He's a lonely pup in a Christmas shop. Thank you, lady, thank you, sir. Is there someone else that you prefer? He's not selfish, just a flop. So he wags his tail in a Christmas shop.
A lonely puppy in a Christmas shop. I've never even heard the original of that.
Obviously, I'm not going to confess to having it in my collection of originals on 78. That's a repress. It was from the 50s, I believe.
Yeah, you've got the promo, haven't
I have no idea.
You're on
actually.
Bing Crosby's promo.
Bing
list.
Crosby's mail out.
I still get emails from him. He still does gigs from time to time. Alright, chaps, got any new stuff I can play? Send space it over. Nice one. Bing.
What about a welcome back?
What about it?
Yeah, well, thanks.
Yeah, welcome back, Paul.
Good to be in the hot seat, and you know, I'm sure you had a very lenient month. I listened to the podcast, and Hamilton spared you, quite frankly.
Yeah, because he could have torn me to shreds, couldn't he?
I was reading on the forum actually. Someone referred to him as a Jack D of hardcore. Deadpan Ham.
Deadpan Ham. That's it. That's a better nickname than Mumbleton Dean, which is what you call it. But you probably won't want that going public, will it?
No, but let's do it anyway.
Santa Claus comes to mind.
What was it you said before? And we were talking about you. You said something about if I was to see my penis, the glass would have to be two little Hubble telescopes. I said I'd be looking to get my cock out to go for a piss or something, and I'd be like, whoa, it's a speck of dust. Oh, there you go.
Anyway, to translate, Gaz is, what are you, short or long-sighted?
I'm short-sighted, so I occasionally wear glasses. That's the end of it. What?
What, you mean you can actually see the end of it?
Yeah, just say a look.
Oh, I thought it was knitting me.
By my knee.
Santa Claus comes tonight.
Brisk and Fracus, give it to me. Oh, yeah!
You've worn a little shiny bit on your space bar. Space bar!
You've got a shiny bit.
You're a space bar! On Paulie's little iMac. Is it an iMac or a
Mac,
MacBook?
it's a MacBook Pro.
No, whatever. They're all the same, aren't they?
Actually, the new iMacs are rather sexy.
I know. Got one in my house, actually.
Of course you have. Well, you got a picture of it on your wall.
No, I've got one in my house.
I saw you using my laptop to print out a picture of an iMac so you could go home and masturbate over it furiously. Furiously over my iMac. This is for you.
Oh, fuck me! That is revolting.
Festive farts for one and all.
That honestly sounded like somebody fucking giving birth to a badger. Fucking horrible. We need to stop right now and play that back and see how that sounded.
I have to say, the Rode NT2 is a very sturdy microphone. Thank goodness for the pop shield. There's some peanuts on it.
Oh, God. It's been pebble dashed. Anyway, having picked the sweet corn off the off the screen, we can continue to broadcast. This is Next Generation Records podcast, episode 10, and in case you hadn't noticed, DJ Brisk is back.
Hey!
You know, people who run magazines and stuff, and like, I don't know whether it genuinely happens, but people who are on TV, they like to be seen wearing certain things. Do you think we should maybe do a shout out to Smirnoff and see if they can sort us out? Because I mean, pretty much all of these podcasts have been powered by Smirnoff.
Well, actually, powered by Smirnoff and Absolute, I have to say, you know, our two sponsors. Yeah, and damn right, they should send us a couple of cases.
There's a good few thousand people download these podcasts, as we've like to mention quite often, actually.
We like to experience a lot of listeners.
What's that all about?
I don't know, but why do you stick a baby in the blender feet first?
So you can see the expression on their face.
How do you know that?
Because you told me that joke about 30 seconds ago.
I didn't actually.
You did. So what was the most exciting thing you saw in Australia then?
I would have said a koala having a wank. Do you know they're called drop bears? Do you know why?
Because they're bears that drop out of the sky.
No,
well, from trees.
Not. Yeah, well, you are quite accurate there. What they do is they get drunk on the eucalyptus leaves that they eat.
Stop moving around in that fucking chair.
I'll do what I want.
Child.
I've got flatulence. Just get my next one ready. Anyway, they basically digest these eucalyptus leaves and they get hammered on them, and to the point where they lose their grip, they fall out of the tree. And there's signs up on the highways or motorways, as we would refer to them, warning of koalas falling out of the tree.
No way.
Truck drivers often have driving like mind their own business, doing the Sydney to Melbourne run, and all of a sudden a fucking koala comes through your windscreen, pissed out of his face.
That's mad. Have you held a koala over there?
I have.
Have they got leathery little noses? They look like they have.
I didn't touch its nose, but its genitals are really soft and furry.
Did you eat anything fun at all over there? Do you have any eucalyptus leaves yourself?
Apart from my girlfriend, the kangaroo steak. Oh God, let me tell you, it's really cheap over there because it's like in abundance, and it's better than beef. It drives you hopping mad.
I was going to say, weren't you tempted to skip that?
Fuck all that. So anyway, having a serious moment. We've got lots and lots of stuff that's been planned in my absence, I might add, with regards to the future of the Next Generation podcast and who is going to appear. So please.
Well, next month we will have DJ Mark Smith.
Oh, really? Is that confirmed?
It is confirmed.
Are you sure?
It's going to be a very special mix from Mr. Smith, so he's going to be putting that together for January's episode.
Superb.
I also believe we've got Kurt and Joe Wright on the horizon at some point as well.
Yeah. I've been speaking to the boys and they're well up for it, so that's cool.
And of course, this month we have, you better say it because I don't want to mispronounce it.
That's right. Endymion are in the house, all the way from Holland, and they have delivered us at very short notice a superb mix, which is coming up in part 2 of the show. This is getting really serious, really serious. Oh, I want to just get back to the piss taking.
Well, I think we've more than made up for the serious moment by the relentless shit.
You look rather attractive in that black t-shirt, mate.
I know. Do you want to felch me on air?
Could I do it off air and then, you know...
Okay, let's do that now, and then we can discuss how it went for you.
Okay, can you go and get the straws?
That's probably the first time this famous song has been defaced in such a fucking vile fashion.
Merry Christmas. Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season. Love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season. Love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Snow is falling.
You play your mum these podcasts? Yeah, right.
My mum listens to them. She subscribes.
Bollocks, really?
Really, and her friend Phil was the first on the case from podcast 1, and he works in theatre at a general hospital in a part of the country I won't name, but he's a very high-ranked professional, and all of his colleagues have listened to this whilst performing surgery.
You're kidding, seriously? Fucking hell. That's awful.
I know. So if you walk out with a lung where your heart should be, you know why. Hey, at least you can breathe underwater.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
Hey everyone, all together.
So, touching professionals everywhere, the Next Generation Podcast, episode 10, with myself, Brisk,
and myself, Fracus.
and we're bringing it to you hard, fast, and rather stupidly, with lots of Christmas cheer.
It's quite racy this month, isn't it?
We've just been, well, I'd like to think, downright offensive.
Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, Santa Claus play. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, Santa Claus play. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, Santa Claus play. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, Santa Claus play. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
So did we do the Smirnoff thing?
Yeah, we've done that.
Smirnoff, if you're out there, send us more vodka, you can't. Tweak my Christmas balls.
That's it. You press record after I've given you the idea.
Yep.
In true Fracus.
Oh! I'd like to see Skibadee MC today.
This reminds him of his, obviously, his childhood when he used to be in Telford as a fairground
that's
worker.
right. We're not even allowed to say what part of the country your mum's friend is a doctor in, yet we're allowed to say where I grew up. How's
That's
that
right, because it's me and you. It's, it's just, if you want to know where I'm from Southampton, yeah, because that's where I'm from. And
you won't tell people where you live
from
now, will you?
Telford.
That's right. Well, not actually Telford, no.
No, just outside in the posh part.
Hackley, yes.
In the posh part next to the 3 high-rise blocks just off the A54.
We had electricity. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin flew away. Uncle Billy lost his willy on the motorway. Oi! Check out that snare roll, man. That's bad to the bone.
Hey, mate, you can't beat the fucking mid-90s Dutch programming. It's stompy, stompy, stompy.
Merry Christmas.
All seriousness has kind of left the building, and because it's a Christmas edition, I'm afraid that we decided to jettison any attempt at professional presentation and upfront music and informative programming for favour of just sheer stupidness.
However, in 2010, you will find that the podcasts continue. They will be on time. every month with guests, as they have been this year. And if you look back at who we've had on as guests this year, it's actually been rather impressive. Right, we're going to stop the music and take it down for our last record, and we'll be back after the vocal break.
Yourself a merry little Christmas, let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas. Yourself a merry little Christmas, let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas. Yourself a merry little
Yeah, have yourself a merry little Christmas
In Paul's spare room.
Mess up my bedsheet with your chunky thighs. Don't sneak into my room, right, this time, when my girlfriend's sleeping next to me and slap your tits across my face, because I don't care if it's Christmas, it's not on.
You loved it.
You can do it in the studio when she's not looking, right?
All right.
yourself a merry little Christmas, let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas. Yourself a merry little Christmas, let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas.
Right, come on, let's just try and salvage something.
Ham didn't milk you properly last episode.
No.
He hasn't got the technique because he's not used to it.
Well, you left in the equipment. I thought he was just going to use that, but he tried to do it with a
Well, I
hand.
got those udder milkers from the dairy farm on eBay, second hand of course, but
Yeah.
you know, they were still efficient.
It smelled of cow shit, though.
Well, I plugged them onto next door's dog and they fucking got about half a pint out of her in about 5 minutes.
And that's a male. Anyway, New Year's Eve, where are you? Quickly.
Oh, New Year's Eve, quickly, I am at the Pleasure Dome, which is in Skegness, and then on to Slam and Vinyl, and I'm finishing up at Fusion on the South Coast in Bournemouth.
Which is where you will find me alongside Darwin and Mark Smith. You still making the felching noises? I noticed you've got the straw back out.
Yourself a merry little Christmas, let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas. Yourself a merry little Christmas, let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas.
Give the Endymion website, please.
Okay, don't forget, after our renowned ad break, Endymion are in the house. Endymion.nl is the website for all Endymion news, so head over there and have a good read, because they've got loads and loads and loads of stuff there. Loads of stuff. Actually, the website's way better than mine. I hate that.
Ali Jones presents his all-time Christmas time rap classics.
Yo! Time to let you know! I'm back with a brand new style. Yo! Back it up, back it in. Let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I don't tear the sack up, punk, you better back up. Try and play the role and the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up. Straight off the fucking streets of CPT, king of the beach, you ride 'em in your fleet. Or Coupe de Ville rolling on dubs. How you feeling, whoop-de-whoop? Nigga what? Nigga what? Snoop Chronic out in the lock, with dark in the back, sipping on yak. Clipping the strap, dipping through hoods. Compton, Long Beach, Inglewood. Yes! The rhythm, the rebel. Without a pause, I'm lowering my level. The hard rhymer, where you been, I'm in. You want styling? You know it's time again. D, the enemy, telling you to hear it. They play some music, this time they read the lyric. Some say the album, the show. Bob Ross, the sound I fucking made a year ago, you cunt. Yeah, boy, yo. Now Peter Piper picked peppers, but Run rocked rhymes. Humpty Dumpty fell down, that's his hard time. Chappie Nimble was nimble, and he was quick. John Master cut faster, Jack's on Jay's deck. Now Little Bo Peep Code lost her sheep, and Rip Van Winkle fell the hell asleep. And Alice chilling somewhere in Wonderland, Jack 7 chill a bucket in his hand. And John Master J is making out our sound. The turtle tables made rubber, but they don't fall down with every stable. What's a double table anyway? I've gone all Indian. Oh!
Some of Ale Jones's very best work as he covers rap classics from over the last 20 years. Ale Jones's Rap Christmas is fucking brilliant.
Sheep, 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 sheep.
If you go down in the woods today, you better take lots of care. If you go down in the woods today, be careful of people there. Cause some of them are dirty and bad, and they would be extremely glad to pin you down and make you frown with their penis. If you go down to the woods today, you better not go alone. It's lovely down in the woods today, but safer to stay at home. For every bird that ever there was will gather there for soon, because today's the day they're out of remand from prison.
Remember, kids, be safe this Christmas. And Pedo Bear says, don't touch me there, especially if you're not old enough to grow pubic hair. This has been a public awareness announcement. Please keep your kids safe this Christmas. Make sure they use protection.
Come on, everybody, let's all tone up and get down. Come on, I want to see you sweat. Ooh,
Ghostbusters! Yeah!
I just want to be feeling beautiful.
Ghostbusters, y'all!
Where are we gonna train?
Ghostbusters! Is there someone fat living in your house? Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Did you eat too much on the Christmas break? Do your mates call you a fat bastard?
Hey, fat bastard! I want a burger! I want a burger!
I ain't afraid of no grub.
No sausages! I love sausages! I love sucking them!
I ain't afraid of no food.
Fried eggs! Fried eggs! Ooh, give it to me!
I ain't afraid of no grub.
Oh, we suddenly come from the north of England! No idea. But you wouldn't want to see me nude!
Are you sick of having to search in vain for your wife's vagina amongst all those flabby folds? Are you sick of having to help your husband fasten his bra? Well, don't worry, you can start 2010 as you mean to go on with Gutbusters Gin. Fuck that flab in the ass, motherfucker! Stab that chubby waistband with half a broken bottle and chop its dick off with a knife while it's out cold. Hot damn, you gotta lose some weight, motherfucker! Gutbusters, y'all! Join up in 2010 and get a free pie banishing belt. Gutbusters Gym, fuck you, man! Fuck y'all!
Gutbusters Limited have gyms nationwide. Log on to www.youfatbastard.com.
It's a brand new single from Baz and Dave. It's in the shops now, so go and buy it, you slags.
We all love to knock one out over Rachel Stevens when we think about her breasts, tandem for even. Even in the Escort days, she was worth a poke. She makes great wanking for every British bloke.
Definitely in the spank by that one, Dave.
Come on, let's crack one out.
Yeah, let's have a wank. Yeah, let's have a wank. Ooh, a Thomas tank. A naughty little spank.
Rachel's amazing. Her tits are fucking huge. I'd like to take her home one night and cover them in goo. Rachel's amazing. Her tits will never sag. They look just like a pair of puppies fighting in a bag. Rachel's tits don't need a bra, they stand up on their own. So come on Rachel, don't be shy, come and ride my sleigh tonight. Rachel's amazing when she wears her sparkly dress. I thought about it many times and fuck, I've made a mess. And we all wank over Rachel, yeah, we all wank over Rachel, yeah, we all wank over Rachel and love all her hits. And we all wank over Rachel, yeah, we all wank over Rachel, yeah, we all wank over Rachel and love her to bits. I know it seems wrong to play with my dong when thinking of Rachel Stevens, but that's the end of this song. Oh, I'm spinning.
Oh, didn't he do well though?
The dead can talk and the dead may walk. The light in your eyes makes you someone to stalk. If I was any closer, I could feel the pulse in your neck, with your nerves a mess and your head a wreck. With a voice to pierce the light of the sky, deliverance of sin to a hellish demise.
Right, we're back in tune with this month's guests, and you better say it actually, so I don't mispronunciate.
Endymion, all the way from Holland, representing the Dutch hardcore flavours. 30-minute exclusive mix for your Christmas festive ears.
We're really sorry we were so stupid in the first half an hour, and we're going to shut up and let this music play. We do hope everybody's had a really nice Christmas, don't we? Deep down, we do.
I would make him pay.
I didn't beg for my life. I didn't scream for him to let me go. There wasn't any of that. Because I knew when this was all over and I was left to my own devices, I would make him pay. I would make him suffer. I would make him beg. I would make him scream. But most importantly, I would make him pay.
This is Next Generation Records. You're listening to podcast episode 10 with our special guest, Endymion.
to your goddamn brain. So you wanna rock? NextGenerationRecords.co.uk, baby.
Now look inside yourself and tell me what you see. When we rise again into darkness, will the light set you free? And when we rise again from the darkness, we'll be who we can be. Mind and end all time. Darkness falls for all mankind. Who will rescue us? Who will save our sanity?
You're listening to Next Generation Records Podcast Episode 10. Representing the Dutch hardcore sound, our special guests, Endymion.
Music concentrated, detonated.
I can beat it, I should touch it, blow it, takes it, all the music.
all the music concentrated, detonated. Concentrated, detonated. I could beat it, smash it, patch it, blow it, fix it, all the music, burn it, pop it, heat it, kill it, push it, pop it, detonate it, pop it, speed it, crush it, heal it, blow it, pick it, contemplate it, rock it, bite it, fuck it, I can beat it, smash it, patch it, blow it, fix it, all the music, burn it, pop it, heat it, kill it, push it, pop it, detonate it, pop it, squeeze it, crush it, heal it, blow it, stick it, concentrate it, force it, bite it, pile it, rip it, here we go. All the music concentrated, detonated.
You're listening to Endymion on Next Generation Records Podcast, episode 10. listening to Endymion in the mix on Next Generation Records Podcast, episode 10.
Have you lost your mind? How is it that you can disrespect a man's music, our style of dress, not to mention your basic imitation of our sense of cool? Walk, talk, all the while contributing to the gross national product through our achievements in corporate America. These conceits that comfort me. No guts. People like you desecrate things they don't understand, when the truth is, you should say, thank you, man, and go on about your way. But apparently, you're incapable of doing that. So, don't tell me to be cool. I am cool.
NextGenerationRecords.co.uk, baby. Slasher! Gouger! I am the chief of the darkness, the talons in the night, mine is strength and lust and power! Show yourself!
is this pain within me, scalding down my spine? Silently, it kills me. The endless hell is here. Save me from this nightmare. I am passing graves of the unknown. When demons rise, his rage comes through. When angels cry, he comes for you.
Tonight will be different.
Endymion in the mix. Right, let's get through some of this track list, Bizzle.
First up, Art of Fighters featuring Nikita, a track called Symphony of the Dead, straight into Endymion with a track called Abduction.
That was followed up by Art of Fighters, a track called Rock On, followed by The Viper and Endymion, a track called Sanity.
Into that, Anime with Detonate, and then Lenny D, Forgotten Moments. That's Ophidian on the remix.
And after that we had The Player, The Rule of Cool. That's Art of Fighters on the remix there, and they were followed by Roughneck and Endymion Justice.
After that, Placid K, Compañeros, Endymion on the remix, and then Nosferatu, When Angels Cry. That's a massive track. Don't forget you can get the full track listing and rundown at nextgenerationrecords.co.uk on the forum.
And you might want to give the Endymion website again, Paul, to save people winding back.
Yes, endymion.nl, so that's ENDYMION.nl.
Definitely check that out. Thank you very much, guys. Absolutely slamming guest mix. We will be back next month with DJ Mark Smith. It's been a pleasure as always.
As long as dreams continue, nightmares will always exist.